Hello and welcome to Certain Inspirations with Dale. I was on a little bit earlier and I was having technical difficulties. So now I'm just sitting in the car. Hopefully you can hear me in here. Because the main thing that I wanted to talk about, the main thing that I was discussing was I was letting you know that when you have someone who's doing something for you and you really appreciate them, you should let them know. So I was letting you know how much I appreciated my stylist, who is Ann Watson, in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but she lives in Forney. And so if you want a great stylist, DM me and I'll definitely send you her information. And I was also letting you know about the podcast. You've been seeing a flyer on my site about Room to Breathe. Hello, thank you for joining. Had to get back on. So Room to Breathe is a podcast that you find it a lot on YouTube. It's also on Instagram. It's on TikTok. It's all over Spotify. A lot of different platforms. And so I have the privilege of being a part of that podcast on the 4th of July, July 4th. The podcast will air Central Time at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. And so that's again, it's 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern. And also before I got hello, Dr. Ford, thank you for joining. And so I was just saying that I have a podcast that I'm going to be on as a guest on July 4th. So look at the flyer that I sent, and also put a little snippet on there from she gave me some clips to add on it so you can get a chance to see what it's going to be about. So I did a snippet today. So if you go back to my Facebook page and you'll see it says MP4. So if you click on it, it'll give you a little snippet of what we'll be discussing on Room to Breathe. So Room to Breathe is actually a self-care community podcast. It deals with anything from losing a loved one, marriage, a loss of a child. There's a whole lot of different resources that you can get from that one space. And so I'll be on that July 4th. And again, the time will be 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern. That's Room to Breathe. And then finally, I'm still uploading these same videos on my YouTube. So I would like you to go on there, like and share, and subscribe to my channel. And the channel is Certain Inspirations with Dale. And so I would like to thank you for those. So my whole goal is hello, thank you for joining, Ms. Vernon. So my whole goal is to allow you to have a safe space where you can listen. I want to inspire you, and hopefully before it's over, we can inspire each other. Purpose. What is your purpose? Because matter of fact, that's how I ended up connecting with the Room to Breathe, because her song is the song you've been hearing me use as my theme song, Walking in My Purpose. So that song, I was using that song and she reached out to me. And so it's amazing how God connects people. And so we connected through social media just by me playing her song on TikTok. And now we have a great friendship through just that. So you never know how the universe will just open up things for you. Purpose. So when you're thinking about purpose, because that's what her whole idea was, purpose. Doing something intentionally and thinking about what is it that I can do, and I have a certain goal that I'm trying to reach. What are you trying to reach? What is it that you're trying to attain? What is your purpose? Why are you trying to do something in the first place? What is it that you're trying to do? That's what the whole idea of purpose is. And that came about because I was looking at a Bible that's called the Athlete's Bible. It's an inside out. It's a Bible that has a lot of different athlete fitness, things that you can do to continue to be an athlete, but also be spiritual at the same time. It has faith and fitness. And so it had the different perspectives of purpose, dealing with, it was Romans, the scripture in Romans that was, be you not conformed to this world, but be you transformed by the renewing of your mind. And I said, renewing of your mind, that's good, because that's what we've been talking about. Mindset, renewing your mind. And so when you have that mindset, you can do the same thing as, I don't remember the scripture. I'm not that good at that. I want to say 8 and 12, but I could be totally wrong. So if you know what it is, then you could drop it in the comments. I'm not as good as some pastors. They can just say, and then in the book of, and they can tell it by verbatim exactly the way you can find it, exactly the scripture. I'm not good at that, but I will read it. So I do know that when it says, be you not conformed by this world, but be renewed, but be you transformed by the renewing of your mind, then that's what our purpose is. We want to be able to renew our mind through any situation. Our purpose is to renew our mind during any situation so that the end goal can be something that we can aspire to. You can aspire to have. If your purpose is to learn how to do something different, then what are you doing to attain that goal? If your purpose is to go somewhere that you have never gone before, then what are you doing to put yourself in position to do that? Purpose. Your reason for doing something. What is your reason for getting up in the morning? So when you get up, do you have a plan, or do you just get up and have no plan and just figure out the day as you go? I'm guilty of sometimes getting up and planning as I go, but I am working on getting up and already have everything lined up step by step and organized, because one way to get rid of the clutter in your mind, eliminate that clutter, is I already have things planned out. I already have everything that you want step by step. And then will you have hiccups along the way? Yes, you will. But it's easier when you already have a foundation set. You already have a purpose, a plan, your reason for wanting to do something. It gives you that roadmap that you need. What is your roadmap? What are you trying to do? What is your purpose? And as her song from Room to Breathe is, are you walking in your purpose? If you're walking in your purpose, then great. Then that means that you are on track for what you're trying to do, trying to reach that goal. If you're not working on your purpose, then you can always find a way to renew your mind, because we change things each and every day. We'll say we're going to put on one outfit, find ourselves putting on a different outfit. So you always find a way to organize, find purpose, have a purpose-driven life. I'm sure you've heard that before. I've heard that before. Have a purpose-driven life. Again, this is Certain Inspirations with Deb. Don't forget to subscribe. Go to Certain Inspirations on YouTube. Don't forget to lock into your calendar July 4th at 8 a.m. And you have to go to that link that I sent on Facebook. And I'll continue to post that link too. You have to choose one of those platforms to go to the link, because it's going to be on different platforms: Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. Whatever you choose, I'll be glad to have you as a listener during that time. So again, this is Certain Inspirations with Deb. I hope I have inspired you, and I hope we have found a way to inspire each other.